320 public episode back in the home studio.
You know where that is, guys? It's St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Well, that is where we are. We are recording
yeah.
from St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Big hockey town, like most large towns in Minnesota.
Oh, you know I love dialing 320.
There's a guy there who's an educator. A guy from there is an educator and a politician. His name is Dewey Reed. I don't know. I sure hope so.
I hope so.
Oh,
you never know these days.
Let's fucking go.
That's facts.
Ooh,
that's just facts.
Their sister city is St. Cloud in France. Saint Cloud.
So, did you guys not number
That's
the live
cheating.
episode when you?
We did. It's
you did it?
319.
Yeah,
that was
that was
319. Okay, so it is canon. So, but this might come
Yeah.
out before 319, depending on the audio. That's confusing.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Well, it'll be okay.
Let's go really slow. And then
Stretch it out into two.
by the time the episode's over, the other one will be
Mm-hmm.
I guess that wouldn't make sense either.
Well, but if we just keep recording this one until the other one comes out, so this one's going to be
just don't turn it off.
This one's going to be a 7-day long episode.
I took the audio. I took the audio from several videos taken, and I made it into a transcript. So if I emailed it to all you guys, so if you could just read your lines, we just do it again right now and add Aaron.
Oh, I was gonna say that sounds good. I'm down for that. That's
we'll just
easy.
recreate it.
We'll just recreate everything we said.
Can you imagine if I did that?
Yeah.
That'd
Pretty good bit.
It would be.
It'd be a lot of time.
But it's one of those things where I think it's funnier to talk about than to actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so much
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
for like
Yeah,
the joke.
like,
The joke
for-
would be over for everybody that was at the show right away.
Yeah.
Be like, okay.
And then it would
Heard
just be
this.
a bad podcast for like the vast majority of our listeners.
Yeah.
It would be. It's a lot of work for all of us to go. That's pretty funny, and then like kind of move on.
Yeah. Plus, we don't have the puppet.
Yeah.
What happened to the puppet?
I guess I do have the puppet, but they wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah. Well, put the puppet on your lap right now so we can. Just kidding.
I've been washing it.
I want.
Oh, good.
I want proof. I want proof he's alive. I want to picture the puppet in today's
It
newspaper.
was funny. We someone opened up the fridge and the puppet was just in the fridge. And then when Alex
was
left, yeah, well, I know you put it in there, but when you left, like you opened the fridge and just pulled it out, and, and I was like, oh fuck! I keep forgetting that puppet was in the fridge. It was so jarring to see.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone actually saw that. I was hoping a few people would see the puppet going in the fridge.
Yeah, it was our dear friend Jesse who hosted us at Toy Pizza Expo for the live
Shout
show.
out, Jesse.
Shout out to him. He got us a George W. Bush puppet, so we had a puppet during our podcast, and we got to and we did Mead's exact set.
Mead?
Vance.
Oh, Vance, whatever.
Vance
Bro,
Dykes.
they're the same guy to me. They're the same guy.
The other fat gay
yeah.
Trump.
I'm sorry. I got the two fat gay guys.
Mix up your fat gay guys with big tits who love Trump.
They should
From the
hook up.
South that love Trump, yeah.
Yeah, I did the bit where I like put the hand up and made it look like he's sucking a dick.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's about it. I forgot how to make fun of George W. Bush. It's been so long. There's like Dick Bush and colon.
Oh yeah.
He choked on a pretzel. Oh, I should have got a thing of
Yeah.
pretzels. I should have got a thing of pretzels
think
and then
about
put it
that.
inside the puppet.
But again,
Oh,
like
shit.
if we're doing Vance's bit, it's not really like making fun of the president at all. It's more
yeah,
just
it's not
like,
supposed to make sense.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Yeah, like the Bill Clinton one is like the closest one, but even that is just like, oh, this guy loves pussy and then loves to make fun of me for not getting any pussy.
Yeah, I'm horny. I'm Bill Clinton. I'm so horny. He's basically doing like Herbert the pervert from Family Guy.
And then Zombie Bush just says brains, and then that's about it. And then Broom Broom.
Zombie
I mean,
Bush
needs
reminds me of
no
people telling me to listen
explanation.
to Flatbush Zombies, and I politely say no every time. No offense to them. It's not my thing.
What kind of band was that?
I don't even fucking know. Just by the name, I never clicked them.
Was that like horrorcore rap?
No, they did that song Cranberry.
Oh,
shit.
Oh yeah,
Cranberry.
Flatbush. Hey.
Oh, they're from Flatbush in Brooklyn, and they're hip hop.
Hey, wouldn't a flatbush just wouldn't a flatbush just be grass? Am I right?
Yo, there you go.
I don't know.
got
Oh,
you.
shit.
Nice.
Dude, you were just in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You were just in New York City, the Big Apple, and you're saying
Went
shit
to the
like
Oh,
that.
Oh,
Manga.
Alex, they're called psychedelic rap.
Ooh, fuck.
Trippy.
I do like a lot of people they've collabed with, like Jim Jones and Danny Brown, but you know, it's whatever.
Oh, speaking of bodegas, I witnessed something funny at Beacon when I was waiting for Tom to pick up beers. I was sitting outside smoking, and there's this corner store we went in previously, and this group of girls walked up, and one of them was like, "Oh my God, it's a bodega! It's so New York." And then the other girl was like, "Good observation." And they walked by. That's all.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
How is that even real?
That was awesome.
Because it's just a corner store.
Yeah, it's a
like where do you have to live where you've never seen a corner
I know.
store before?
I choose to believe they're doing irony.
maybe.
I hope so.
That might be what it is, yeah.
They
I
didn't
don't
look the
know. It was
part,
like
but
11
it's-
o'clock at night, and everybody outside
Yeah.
was just loud and rowdy.
Maybe they were in New York City the day before though, and they were just like riffing on it.
Maybe.
Or maybe they're
I
so
guess- oh,
drunk
yeah,
they thought
maybe.
they were
Funny
back
bit.
Yeah,
there.
it's a funny
Dang.
bit, but it is something
Damn.
like I would have said, like as a bit,
Mhm.
like in my head, like as soon as like Jet
Yeah,
told
but
me, I
it's
was like, oh
sexier
yeah,
when
like,
they do it.
That's what I would say about like my corner stores.
Being
Just, oh
creepy.
my goodness, I love my
Yeah.
bodega.
Like there are
Mhm.
large areas of the country where you would just have a Dollar General or something. You don't have a corner store.
I made fun of it until I realized we say party store here, and I'm proud of it.
It might just be all chain
Mhm.
stores. Like that is possible, but you still have to be a little sheltered to never see like a country store or a bodega or a
But also to like associate like bodega with like all of New York and not just
I've
sort of,
actually
like,
never
New
seen a
York
gas
City.
station.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, going up to where Joshua Jerry lives
Yeah.
up north and saying, "Oh, it's a bodega."
yeah, look, great bodega.
We were talking about that in New York as well, how Alex and I both had thoughts to go up the highway for this or that for different like freak reasons, like a trip to Lingle area, or me going off the highway to Middletown to Mikey's Target to take a selfie in front of it and say miles and miles. Just not worth it. Another funny thing to just say but not
Yeah.
do. Eldridge is just too far from everything.
Yeah, Eldridge. I wanted to look because you took what was it, like 80 or whatever over,
Yeah.
and like the closest was 85. But even then, it's like so fucking far away from anything.
It's so
It's
far.
truly in the middle of nowhere.
The problem with Pennsylvania too is since it's all mountains, it takes so much longer to get everywhere.
Yeah, there's no straightaways. Like you have to
Yeah.
go around everything.
So
Yeah.
for like 10 minutes, you're going around the same mountain, but like
Yeah.
east west while you're trying to go north. It's cool.
I wish Justin Lingle lived by Breezewood.
No, that'd be great.
Oh,
That would be super convenient.
Mhm.
Because that's the problem when you're driving out to some country place. Like, there's nothing around. There's no place to pee. There's no place to get a drink. There's no place to get gas in your car.
no place to get a burner phone to make another.
Well, what about there's burner phones, there's Bones, there's Tomb Raider. There's some cool
Oh
stuff.
yeah. There's tombs to raid for
Speaking
sure.
of the Melanie Mac guys and Lingle, one of the funniest things that's happened on Street View this year got published, and it's definitely an AR-15 type Google driver driving in the middle of somewhere called Anderson, Indiana, butt fuck nowhere. I want you to click this and then click forward once on the link.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things you'll ever see. This guy's definitely looking at his fucking phone, replying to Melanie.
Oh yeah, he's just in someone's yard. Did he just drive completely over that trash?
Yeah, and then the coverage ends 2 more clicks forward because he had to stop and go tell them that he just fucking
Oh
demolished.
yeah, if you turn around, you can see the trash all over the ground.
Yeah, you go back one, you see it completely
The
intact.
bin is under the car.
And their mailbox too. It fucked up
He
their
fucked up the
mailbox.
Google car too. He hit that shit hard.
Yeah,
He was
just
going
stop.
fast. There's a country road, and you could tell he just looked at his phone and drifted off the road for 1 second and smacked right into it. It's fucking hilarious.
He's looking at Street View for somewhere else.
Looking at phone.
He's playing GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny, man.
Oh shit, that's awesome. I guess it's an easy job to
May
get.
2025. Yeah, they contract it out now. It used to be actual Google employees, but now they pay people to live in the area to do it. So that's just probably some dumb fuck.
That'd be funny if it was the
it-
Google car that did it.
I want to see what the rest of the coverage that guy.
There's an official guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you can see a Mountain Dew bottle.
Oh no.
He exposed that they were drinking Mountain Dew.
That's
I
so
don't know
funny.
these. I'm
Is
gonna.
that how you picked up on it? Because you're like, why can't I go any further?
No.
Uh,
He just turned
It
around.
was sent by somebody else. Actually, across the like state highway from there, the same driver is next to some ambulance people in a parking lot, but I don't think that's for him. Before he crunches the car, the car's fucked up, so
It's
that's
for
probably
the people he ran
he
over.
probably just stopped because the car was so fucked.
Yeah, there's shit dragging under it.
Yeah, the first frame when you look down, you can see the front of the car is all fucked. He hit that thing hard.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been a nice post in the ground too to gouge his car like that.
That's so funny that it still uploads.
Oh yeah,
That it just, I
it's
guess it just
data.
automatically goes up through satellite or something.
Just like in Senegal. First day of Senegal coverage,
Because
we
the guy
found that
probably
guy
left. He probably just
there's
quit.
a guy getting hit on the bike or the motorcycle in Senegal. And the Google car was like, oops. But that's much lower speed. He just kind of rolled over the hood. I think he was just trying to get on the camera. Attention.
Yeah. Those guys just want to be celebrities.
The
That's
mailbox,
awesome,
like just being so fucked up in the yard. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
It flew like 30 feet into that
The
person's
thing that
yard.
killed me the most is like,
man.
you know, those are people that are like, they fucking hate neighbors. They don't want to be
Oh,
bothered.
yeah.
And they have the Google car fuck their shit up in the middle of spring. No, like, not even the snowplow did it.
It's so
Yeah.
fucking far, and that guy was just texting. He's like, "Oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't give a fuck about this shit."
And you can't even pretend it didn't happen. Like the evidence is there on the computer.
Yeah.
No, we talked about that. I kind of want to write that person a letter and ask, hopefully this isn't in your new mailbox paid for by Google. And if not, click on this link on this piece of paper. And there it'll
You
be.
could blame it on somebody else. You could say there's like a pack of wild dogs chasing you.
I was swerving to miss a coyote.
Sorry, I was sober and I was leaning over to go. Put
You know,
in a
before
beer.
he went in there, he was trying to like message around his Slack or whatever with other Google drivers. Be like, can you delete stuff?
I think it was Apple Maps. The Apple Maps car came up and they forced me off the road. They just slammed into me until I flipped over into that person's mailbox. Then they sped off.
Fuck that shit up. the Apple Maps car. Oh, whenever somebody's like, I saw the Apple Maps car, I'm like, so you saw a car? Whether that camera's on there or not matters not to me.
Well, do they hit mailboxes?
I don't know. I guess not. I haven't seen them.
No, because
What's their
they're
KD?
liberals.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
They're probably those people probably weren't even using that mailbox anyway.
Yeah. Who even checks their mail? Who cares?
It would have been funnier if they left it. It would have been funny
Yeah,
if that
that's
Google
right.
driver never told anybody. He's just hoping no one ever finds. He's like, no one's ever gonna look at this road. I think he had to turn off the camera because his car was fucked up, so he probably just didn't want to drive it anymore. But
Yeah, and then no one else did it.
yeah. It was just last month too. It was probably like 4 weeks ago.
Anderson, Indiana. What the fuck is that?
I would just keep fucking up the car. Because you're never going to get to drive the Google car again, so you might as well get as much use
Yeah.
out of it as possible.
Mhm.
You could steal
He's
it.
just
You could just try to get as many mailboxes
covering
as
a
possible.
rampage with the fucking 360 camera on his car.
Yeah. Yeah, just scaring people. It's like, man, I'm playing GTA in real life now, but I wish I wasn't in this completely middle of nowhere town in Indiana.
Okay, it's near Indianapolis. My Colts.
I guess you could go in there,
My Colts.
run over some shit.
Freaking awesome. So yeah, that guy's probably looking for a new job.
Cringe.
Mm-hmm.
He took the L.
DEI driver.
These DUI drivers.
So yeah, live show is awesome.
Yeah, it
Hopefully
was.
Aaron's there
Everybody,
next-
thank you
next
for
time.
coming out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was dope.
Sincerely.
Hope
Great.
you're all enjoying your pornos.
Great meeting everybody who I didn't know who you were because we didn't really meet. I knew you were there to meet me, but you know, you don't have to tell me who you are. So a lot of you are just, you've met me now and I don't know your name and it's kind of weird, but it's cool. That's what having fans is all about.
Oh fuck!
Mhm.
I mean, I've met him before, but I want to tell you guys this. I was at the Preoccupation show last week, and Renee
I
Bork.
still call them, just kidding.
Yeah, I still call him Viet Cong. Renee Bork from our Discord community was there, and I was talking to him, and we like turn over, and like 5 feet away from us, we see a woman looking at her phone, and there's a picture of fucking Minded Jason on it.
That's fucking awesome.
Threw me for a loop, man.
That'd be
Oh,
trippy.
shit.
That's trippy.
Yeah.
Good thing you weren't on drugs.
That would have been.
Me and downstairs Brian watched a very nice burlesque show at the
You
event.
did.
the blood burlesque.
It was pretty cool.
I was gonna go watch it, but my legs were already like.
We had
I felt like Simon Birch.
Did you
by
feel
then.
like dancing?
No.
Chet brought, for anyone who doesn't know, Chet brought a bunch of old Playboys that he's talked about before that his uncle gave to him. That page is not that sticky, surprisingly.
Yeah, it didn't look like they got came up.
No, but they were cool because it's like old magazines, and so there was like interesting articles in there and like some cool stuff. But when Chet first got there, he dumped this big box on the counter, and it's just full of pornos. And I just grabbed one and I just opened it, and I was just flipping through, and it's just like article, and then all of a sudden it's just a naked woman, and I was just like, damn, they do got boobies in here.
And they weren't lying.
So dumb guy.
The highlight
coded.
Actually, 2 highlights of those magazines for me. One, I saved for my girlfriend because it was the Bo Derek article with the orangutan on it, and there's a really cool photo shoot with just naked people walking with it. The orangutan just like holding his hand like da da da. It's so like you can't make orangutan sexy. They just
it was interesting. They put clothes on the orangutan, and then the women were nude.
Yeah, that's porn because they're naked all the time. So if you put clothes on them, it actually makes them sexier.
The other highlight is we remembered after seeing his name on like 3 different articles with illustrations that Shel Silverstein was a common contributor to Playboy back when it was more of a Rolling Stone type publication. Like it was actually cool to write for them, that sort of thing. And the best one was the shortest one, which was like an 8-panel comic of a guy walking into what looks like a cave, but it's a big pussy. And then he drops his hat on the ground, and he reaches. All you can see at the end is his hand reaching out of the pussy to pull his hat in. And then that was it. He just like stays in the pussy.
And I said that exact thing because people were talking about it, and I said, "Oh, where the sidewalk ends, it's probably in a giant pussy." And then we open it up, and it's literally a drawing of
the next issue. It just looks straight out of the fucking Where the Sidewalk Ends book.
Yeah, I didn't get that page in mine.
Yeah, I went to
R.I.P. to the goat.
I went to a fucking woke school. We didn't have that one.
Yeah,
censored it.
We had the no sexy version.
Shout out to Shell.
Hey, can you draw me some cartoons? No sexy, please.
Can you draw a guy walking into a big pussy? No sexy.
Those old Playboys were like manosphere content almost.
Yeah.
It was like designed for like people our age or older who were like wealthy and they love traveling and they love like collecting cigars and stuff. Trying to impress women with like your consumption habits that are masculine coded.
Bro, the Playboy Funnies section, the comics, looked like they were all drawn by a council of like 13-year-old boys and like Tom Green back in the day. And then like, I don't even know, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, they call that boomer hentai now.
I just went to grab the first Playboy out of the box because it's on my couch and I just have my nipple pasties on. It's stuck to the first one I grabbed. Who put these on there?
I put them in the box and they just kept sticking to everything because they were stuck. They were stuck to the countertops. So I had to take paper towels and rip them off, and I just threw them in the box.
What are you just left in there?
Yeah, I did.
Fingers, nipples. People just think it's part of the fucking decor. They're like, oh.
Yeah, just putting it over the eyes on a painting.
Some young kids sucking it. Hey,
get off!
Dad
of
smacks him. Some little AJ Soprano sucking on the fake nipple.
Stop sucking on the counter.
Yeah.
You fucking creep. Those were on a guy. You know those were just on a guy.
Oh my god.
It's not even implied that they're women.
And yeah, also shout out to Beacon, New York, or I guess Fishkill for having the most fucked Walmart.
Demonic Walmart.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. It's so weird because it's like it seems like such a quiet, sleepy area.
Yeah.
It's like a sort of an artsy community where you can like walk downtown and there's craft fairs and it's all like tucked away. And then you go like a mile away and it's the biggest Walmart you've ever seen. Just crawling with people who have like 4 carts worth of shit. And I was waiting in line spending like $30 because I was getting a fan because I forgot my fan. I wanted to sleep with the fan on. And the people in front of me and behind me, I was hearing like $447.91. It's like, holy fucking shit. You go to the store and spend that just on groceries?
It was crazy how busy it was. And when we pulled in, there was a lady who was stopped at the stop sign and like you were allowed to go like turn left or right. And she just kept honking. Like, cause she was just mad that she had to sit there and wait. Yeah. She was just laying on her horn.
The drivers are so bad.
So fucking insane.
All the intersections in Beacon and New York in general reminded me of like when you fuck up making a city in a game and all the cars are honking at each other because they're at like a deadlock. It's like, why are you all honking? I got honked at like it was 7:15 in the morning, and I got honked at for not turning right on a red light while there were 2 cars coming. Suck my fucking dick, man.
Yeah, people say Massachusetts is the worst drivers, but I think we're in like 3rd or 4th place, maybe like 5th. I think Connecticut's worse. I think New York's worse.
I was gonna say I downgraded Ohio down the list now because their drivers were actually really good this time, and I upgraded Connecticut to the #1 worst in the country. And I had somebody who said they're a Connecticut driver, and they fully agree with me. So
Yeah. Even New York doesn't want New York drivers. That's why they sent up the congestion pricing. We want as few New York drivers as possible in New York City. Stay away.
We get them down here, and then we get Florida people. I still like South Florida. To me, is still some of the worst driving because you talk about fucking honking, man. As soon as the light turns green on anything, if you're the first one, if you haven't like already gone 60 miles per hour through the light, they're just laying on the horn, just like go go go, and it's like Jesus fucking Christ, it just turned green.
Florida, you have a mix of three things, which is three bad things. One, old people. Two, really flat
Latinos.
land, which
Oh,
makes
sorry.
people more confident. And then three, three, especially right now, just that culture of like I'm a fucking badass. 'Cause I'm a Florida man. I'm cool. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
but
I can do whatever I
I
want.
forgot to tell you guys,
My house is flooding, but I can do whatever I want.
the highlight of my drive home was I finally saw. Well, I still have a few I haven't seen because they're just gonna be impossible. But I finally saw a Prince Edward Island license plate
Oh wow,
in
Oh, shit.
Pennsylvania. I was like,
That's
you're
fun.
way
yeah.
way out
What are you
of-
doing there?
he had a trailer with like motorcycles in it, so something like that.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Makes
I was,
sense.
I was like, wow. At first, I was like, what the fuck plate is that? And I got closer, and I was like, no way. Crossed it off the list. Big day for me.
He's a long way from home.
Yeah, for not being in Canada and seeing it, because most Canadians have never seen a PEI plate.
No. No, I'm sick of PEI. Get all that shit out of this country.
It wouldn't stand out very much, but it's just there's not that many cars from there.
Mm-hmm.
That's connected to
Yeah.
the mainland, right?
No.
No, it's connected by
Oh, there's
the
a-
bridge.
There's Confederation,
Confederation
Bridge. Yeah,
Bridge.
there's just one bridge. Damn. Yeah, I think I would fly.
Hitch couldn't go there because they closed that bridge during COVID initially. When he was riding across Canada, it was still closed for a long time.
Damn.
Damn. How'd people get food?
They didn't. Most of Prince Edward Island's empty now because everyone died. No
Oh,
one
that's-
talks about it.
Damn.
Oh
It's-
shit!
They called it the terror of Trudeau and his darkest secret.
No,
Yeah.
sure don't. I call him.
Yeah, cut him off. Let him die.
Yeah, a lot of people say Canadian politics is boring, but I bet they never heard about that. Making shit
Yeah,
up.
they live killing people on islands. Vancouver Island, too. Everyone on there's dead.
They died from price gouging.
Yo,
Yeah.
Vancouver Island is so fucking actually like obscenely expensive, even though like
Oh,
we
yeah.
make jokes, but even the shittiest little holes in the wall are like 1.5 milli.
Yeah, like Victoria is just as expensive as like the lower mainland in Vancouver. Like
Yeah.
there's really no difference except you have to take a ferry to do anything cool. But like if you get up into central Vancouver Island, like if you're in Nanaimo, you can like buy a reasonable house for like $500,000-$600,000 from when I was last looking.
I was gonna say the places that sort of get to be more of a pain in the ass, but are still not that close to the sea, are a little cheaper. Like pain
Yeah,
in the ass
and
to
there's
be
no
there.
work there.
Comox is where Hitch is from, and he's like, every time he starts like a
That's
stream
expensive.
there in that town, he's like, as you can see, there's not too much here, and that's why I started traveling.
Yeah. You just hit the mountains right away. It's so hard to have suburban sprawl there, even though it's like a growing area.
It was, I gotta say though, it was nice to drive through PA in that part of New York again. Hadn't done it in a very long time.
no, it's so beautiful. Going to the Appalachians is
Yeah,
it's a nice little treat.
Especially if you like looking at dead deer.
and you know what, guys? It makes me sad that it's so beautiful on the East Coast because what's happening on the West Coast right now? Start getting all
Mhm.
fucking crazy. These riots.
Right.
Start being like a Rogan guest. These violent riots. Have you been there? No. No.
It's scary.
No, I wouldn't.
I won't
No,
go.
I'm scared.
staying here in Austin where it's safe and conservative. There's a serial killer in Austin. There's been one.
Oh, shit.
Actually, that's also been since COVID. I don't think they ever caught that guy.
Okay, I'm gonna
He
fucking
kills
I'm gonna
males
say
our
it.
age and dumps them in the fucking Ladybird Lake or whatever the fuck it is.
Don't do that. Do not kill males our age. Okay.
Yeah, we condemn that. We condemn that without reservations. It should be one and done.
Yeah.
If you're going to kill somebody, one and done. Stop double dipping, triple dipping. Like, save some for the rest of the serial
Yeah.
killers. The regular killers.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
stop doing the same demographic. It's so boring.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
predictable.
stop going after women.
No, this
Yeah,
guy kills
come
this guy
on.
kills men that are around like 25, 30.
How about old people?
Which
How
is
about, like, old
definitely our
guys?
demographic still.
Yep.
Don't
Definitely.
kill our listeners, please. Do not kill anybody who listens to this.
I'm proud of myself because I was thinking, do they ever catch that guy? And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not mentally ill about true crime shit like a lot of this country is. I was reading, I was looking up. I wasn't looking up. I was just seeing. I clicked on an article about that guy that killed his 3 daughters after losing custody or whatever this week, and he's on the run. And there's a fucking like 15,000 person group about updates about him. I'm like, well, that's crazy that it's already like that busy. But then there's one of the first posts I see in there is some lady being like, are there any podcasts about these killings yet? I'm like, this happened like 6 days ago. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's this one. You should have shared
So
WFYM radio.
So anyway, it's this one. This is Travis Decker we're talking about. No, but people are really like, you let the bodies get buried before you get your fucking slop.
It was a quiet day, and wherever it was, people were waking up, mowing their lawn, and there was one father who was just sick of the bullshit and the disrespect. And he grabbed his gun and said, I'm getting to work. And then we do an ad break after that. BetterHelp. If you're suffering from some
BetterHelp.
anxiety from constantly consuming stuff about people in your demographic getting murdered and kidnapped, you just need to talk to our AI agents and we'll tell you it's okay.
I gotta say, it's very irresponsible. That guy proved the court system right. He should not have had access to any of his kids. So
Yeah, the judge made the right call or the wrong one. I don't know. Maybe they should have given him custody and then just like killed
A
him.
very spiteful way of him to prove the judge right.
yeah.
Are you happy now? I wasted
watched
all your
this-
time in court today. Sorry, go ahead.
This documentary on Tubi about the Green River Killer a while back. It was like an interesting serial killer because the guy was like married and his like whole marriage happened while he was like going off and killing sex workers. And pretty decent documentary, but they'd have like the normal interviews with like the investigators and family members or whatever. And then it would cut to like crime podcast hosts that were like big heavyset ladies with blue hair come from like the Brews and Murders podcast or
Yeah. Actually,
The Heckin' Pupper Doggo Child Murder Podcast.
yeah, that's exactly what it was. And then they were all like super excited talking about it. And then it would cut back to like the family that had their daughter murdered and they'd be talking about it again.
cold brews and
Yeah.
cold cases. Me and my
Oh, fuck. That's probably a real
my
one.
big friends sitting around talking about.
It's people who reread Harry Potter and the Hunger Games too many times, and they're like, man, I need something else to consume. How about murders?
I don't like those because they, like you said, like you described, they're just so like gleeful to be invited on and like excited to talk about this. And it's like, man, these like people died.
Yeah, if you're
Like, I
gonna
don't
if you're
know.
gonna have your
Show some
shit and
fucking,
talk
like,
about it,
reverence.
fine. But I don't want you to be on a fucking
Yeah.
documentary that the family also appears on or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Like, I think there's enough people, like, you don't need to talk to these true crime people. You can talk to the family. You can talk to, like, the experts.
They don't actually know anything.
Yeah.
They weren't there.
They're just reading.
They just read about it on Wikipedia
what someone
and
else
summarize
says
it to
and
you.
goes, okay. Like, we're fucking experts.
You guys are right. It says here on Wikipedia that they do that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
Okay.
It makes me want a heckin' Cofferino.
Never mind. This is a fandom site. Never mind.
Oh, I love fandom. I love the true crime fandom. I'm not a fan. I just love the lore.
Who's your guys' comfort killer? Mine's Ed Kemper.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. He makes me really comfortable.
My comfort killer.
Comfort killer.
My comfort killer.
Who's was in it? Like, was it Lizzie Kaplan? That one lady from like the
Yeah, Lizzie
Borden.
Lizzie
Lizzie
Kaplan.
Borden. Lizzie
Lizzie
Borden.
Kaplan
Lizzie
from
Borden,
Party
yeah.
Down.
That's
that bitch.
Yeah, that's right. That she killed a bunch of people.
That Jewish
Actually,
comedian.
I'm a fake crime enthusiast. I just make up celebrity crimes.
Yeah, I don't know about the real
Yeah.
murders.
Fucking Lizzie Kaplan and
I'm into false
Lizzie
crime.
Kaplan and Ellie Kemper. Those bitches that were
they
on.
killed a bunch of people.
They were on fucking sitcoms and they killed all those dudes.
and it's pretty fucked
We should
up.
do a fake crime podcast where we just completely make it up. Just make up entire cases.
We literally just named 2 actresses that have even been in the same stuff, I think.
Yeah.
And
So there it is. We're
they're actually
we're ahead of the
murderers.
game.
Yep. Hey, how about guys? Instead of the Ted Bundy, it's Ted Cruz.
No shit.
Yo.
Oh, shit, if he was a serial killer?
Yeah.
If he was the Zodiac.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I knew he was cool.
Ooh, just get really excited about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Like we should
forgot
dedicate an entire podcast about that. That's so interesting.
Yeah, that's dope. I heard JD Vance fucked a couch.
They're not going to fucking elect him because he's weird.
Yeah. I think he fucking fucked a couch. And meanwhile, you look
Wine
over and he's in like
crime.
the guard tower of a concentration camp, just cackling and just unloading into civilians with a machine gun. That guy's fucking weird.
He's throwing grenades into like a group of Mexicans crossing a river.
Yeah.
Weird.
He's like loading babies into a wood chipper.
Remember when I told that guy I was gonna throw his grandson over the border into Mexico with a trebuchet? And he drove.
Yeah.
He drove to fight me.
Yeah, they're doing that now.
Yeah, that guy got so mad.
He can't get mad anymore because Trump's doing that.
Yeah.
That is true.
I pointed to that and say he did that. You voted for this.
Yeah. Point to it in the air.
Yeah, he did that.
That's your grandson.
As it goes. Is that cool?
No, I think that's a plane. No, I think that's a guy. I think that's a guy that they caught in North Dakota and they're flinging him over to the border into Mexico.
Breaking news: Elon Musk killed himself.
Okay, wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Pretty crazy.
He had everything he wanted in life.
We'll edit this out later if it doesn't happen, but it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had so much good shit.
If this doesn't happen, if it didn't happen, then we can say that he did not kill himself. Breaking news.
Outlaw voice, edit that out. Oh, Outlaw in his new video, by the way, concerning. I think he was wearing 3D glasses from the movies in it.
Oh, that's a good bit.
Okay.
Not sure if they're readers and they look like broken transition lenses.
They're not readers if he puts them
Yeah,
on.
and they're
The second he puts them on, they don't
Sure.
become watchers.
unreaders.
Robbie's Research. He looks like Bryan Singer in the new thumbnail. It's really cool.
Oh, cool.
I thought Bryan Singer. I was like, oh, don't speak my true name. Oh, look kind of like him.
Brian Reviewer.
Brian Fucker.
Brian Eater.
Brian Feeder.
Brian Eater.
Yeah,
Brian
Brian
Feeder's really good.
Brian
Yeah.
Feeder. Brian Feeder and Brian Eater.
Brian Eater.
Instead of,
Yeah, they should
instead
move
of
to Israel
brain,
like he did.
Instead of Brain Eater, Brian Eater.
Brian Eater.
Brian Eater.
Brian's.
Brian. The outlaw puppet.
Brian.
Apparently he's doing a live show at some place in Portland that's like a fake Tumblr style convention where they were in like the parking garage with like bugs and shit everywhere.
Wasabi Con. But you also, I think you had to pay to apply to be have an exhibition. Because like when you click on the link
Yeah.
he posted on Twitter, it's like let me bring it up. It says like pay $250.
Yeah, so is he speaking or is he a vendor? Because the logic of that is you pay $250 to go there and then sell like your prints
Okay,
or photo
yeah.
ops or whatever and you make that money back, right?
Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Aaron,
exactly.
apparently, he's going to be giving people advice on how to grow their channel and voice acting. Two
Oh,
things that
nice.
he pays to do to grow his channel, and he doesn't voice act. He's never had a paying role. And he's going to be speaking about both. So what we need is
Someone
this
to
entire
go.
thing on video.
Who fucking lives in
Yeah.
Portland and I will pay you.
I will buy
money
your
back
ticket
for
to
your
Wasabi
ticket.
Con.
Yeah. Who?
Please go to that and film it. I
You
don't think he's actually going to end up on stage doing anything.
I want to point out, we're not asking someone to follow Outlaw and film him. We're asking you to check out Wasabi Con and show all the happenings that's going on
Yeah.
around wherever he
Yeah.
is.
It's a scheduled panel.
It's a
scheduled panel that's listed on the internet with the talent. There's no crime against filming the talent. The exact same thing he does. He uploads videos of just a voice actor talking at a panel.
Such a video will go into our drama and politics Patreon tier.
Yeah.
Fuck, we should fucking just copy all into a $20 tier called drama and politics. So we don't ever release anything on except like a video of like two of us talking in a Discord call while someone's fucked up, sitting there like this.
So I want to read from this article here.
Okay. Oh yeah.
From KGW8 News. A mess from start to finish. Artists at Wasabi Con in Portland say conditions at convention made them sick. They held like the exhibition part of it in an underground parking garage, and many artists said that the filthy, poorly ventilated, and smelly conditions made them sick and resulted in dirt, grime, and vermin getting into their belongings.
Oh, I forgot about there's mice.
Vermin.
Yeah, there was mice. My knee and my whole leg were just like black.
What?
Yeah, that makes
Someone
sense.
we knew personally approached us and said we saw the mice, and when we were packing up all of our things, the mice were in our belongings. So mice are getting they're getting bugs and mice into their suitcases and shit, and then they're bringing them home and getting an infestation from this convention.
It makes sense. Imagine if you're like kneel down in a parking garage, you're kneeling on like 8,000 cars drippings and shit.
Yeah, it's like motor oil and just garbage.
Look at this picture. So this is the guest like
So
page. You have all these people. They're all just like cosplayers, right? And they're, they have their picture, their Instagram.
Oh my
There's still
God.
3 coming soon. Empty blank spots. There's only 5 people listed.
That could be
but
us,
they have like semi-professional shots, right? Like where they look like they're actually giving a shit. And then it's Outlaw's fucking dumb face holding up a McChicken eating in front of a pepperoni pizza background.
Yeah, it's his
YouTube page.
YouTube.
Yeah,
shit,
it's so dumb, man. It's so stupid. It looks so ridiculous.
Like you would think you would have a pro photo to give them at this point.
On the talent application, it says, does it say what he's there as, by the way? No.
Yeah, it's programming only.
Eater.
Is like, yeah, it doesn't really it's just guests.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, just appearing Saturday and Sunday. That's why I feel like it's going to work out. Like they're going to tell him he doesn't have time to do it, or he's going to say, "Oh, I don't know." He's going to make up some excuse.
Oh, okay. So he's featured talent. You are an artist,
Yeah.
cosplayer, performer, or streamer whose work pertains to Asian pop culture, cosplay, or gaming. Featured talent are issued talent badges and get a 6x8 inch foot space in the exhibitor's hall. So yeah, he will have a booth. Additionally, featured talent are expected to provide a minimum of 2 hours of programming content, which may include panels, workshops, or upon a request, being a judge for one of the convention's many competitions. Note, musical acts and DJs would fall into this category. Because otherwise, if he's a media talent, they say, don't fill this form. Instead, you or your talent agent should reach out to blah, blah, blah. That's so funny, your talent agent.
I'm very curious to see if this actually happens, because I can't imagine anyone going to this, because when you look at their website, like this is a month away, and when you look at their website, the talent is like random cosplayers that no one's heard of, Outlaws generation, and then coming soon. Yeah, it's like not even like one person that has like a Wikipedia page or something.
When you go to media guests, there's media guests and it's just 3 large coming soon, and that's on top of the featured talent. And the
Yeah.
fan and community groups coming soon. This is a month away. It's like July 19th.
Yeah. And it's not like there aren't other options. There are so many conventions on the West Coast.
Yeah.
In Seattle and Portland, if you're into anime type shit. Like, I don't know why you would spend $30 and get a hotel room or something just to see. Like, you're just seeing a couple cosplayers.
Yeah.
This is just people in the like they don't have anything listed.
And they're
It's just a scam or something.
and they're just smaller cosplayers. Like, I don't know. Those people are
Yeah.
just going to be elsewhere. And like, I don't know.
It's like people who have an Instagram account.
So awesome.
It's just I'm very curious to see like what this actually looks like.
It looks like it's mainly a cosplay thing.
it is. That's definitely what it seems like. Or like,
So he
they'll
should
have,
wear his
like,
Me Tree shirt
chops.
at least.
But again,
Absolutely.
it's Portland. There's like so many other things you can probably go to on the West Coast. Like there's
There's an anime convention like every week that he also goes to.
yeah, he's gone to a few in Portland, and like they're way bigger than this. He's never been to Wasabi Con.
It does say that it's at the Hilton downtown Portland,
Yeah.
which is like a large hotel that I've walked by, and you'd think that would be like kind of expensive to book, right? Unless it's just like a small like boardroom size.
They brag
Like, thing to
location.
rent out, right?
Wasabi Con takes up over 72,000 square feet of the Hilton Portland downtown in Portland, Oregon.
Well, who are the fucking vendors then? Update
Yeah.
your site.
I don't know. They don't have anything.
Last time they sent people down to the parking garage, so it seems like they
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
have. They probably have like one conference room
Yeah.
or something. Because like, what even is this? Like, it was a disaster last time, and they got in the news for having mice like. They're doing it again. And if you go to their Instagram, it's all just people yelling at them about last year.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
really?
If you go to their Facebook and shit, like, it doesn't seem like anyone's actually going to this. So I'm not sure why they're even selling tickets or doing it. It's like what the Firefest guy does,
Yeah.
where he announces some new Firefest, and then it turns out a week later he didn't actually get the permits. He didn't rent the island. He didn't rent the hotel. He didn't book any guests. And then he says, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
Well, I guess, I mean, if you can scam enough people to buy a few tickets and then you just sort of go, well, never mind. And like,
Yeah, if you could make like $300,
Yeah.
but
because you're also not like you're not booking anyone worth a damn that's gonna be like able
Yeah.
to like attack you. Like, there's nothing you can like rug pull Outlaw and say, hey, you're gonna show up at this event and like nothing's there. And what's he gonna do? Forget that he had an event and go to Crumble Cookie. That's it. Like,
yeah, there's no one who can even complain. Really.
no. So, like, I guess you can just continue.
Media guest
like
coming
this was
soon. It's a
scam.
month away.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
It's just wild. It's amazing the stuff he finds. Like somehow, like it's the only thing he really puts effort into.
Mhm.
Just searching out these opportunities where he can somehow find some loophole to make it look like he's a celebrity.
Should I apply the talent? Talent applications are open. Should I apply? I'm gonna apply.
Yeah.
I'm gonna apply and say, hey, if you want me here, you're gonna have to kick out this other guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make that guy cannot be there. They're gonna
That's not
pull
very
him.
nice.
I'm gonna be doing a panel about how he dreams about sucking my dick.
Just a 2-hour panel, just featuring
I'm
videos.
gonna be
of
doing
him.
a baby spell presentation.
I'm gonna go right before him, and it's just gonna be the baby spell. It's gonna be him trying to play video games and failing, talking about getting yelled at by his wife.
Well, the funny thing is too, if you did that in Portland, I'm sure there's tons of fans in the Pacific Northwest that would like come and watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people would come to it to see you.
If I
We'd
if
get,
I
like,
said
15, 20 people.
I'm going to like destroy Outlaw in person, I think people would show up,
Yeah.
and I think he might finally snap and like attempt to kill me, which would be pretty good.
Nah, you'd meet him and say that you respect.
Yeah, we're actually this is all part of a bit. This is a work. It's wrestling, dude. It's
Yeah, it's a work.
kayfabe.
It's like
Yeah.
our truth getting
Yeah,
fired.
It's so much worse than CraveCon.
yeah.
It's like CraveCon, but just a million times worse.
It just seems
because that at least happened. Even though they had like a third of the guests, and all the guests were just some guy on YouTube with 5,000 subscribers, and he reviews food. You know him?
featured talent.
Like, at least they had people show up. At least there was an actual event. But this is just this is nothing. He's just gonna show up, and it's gonna be an empty convention center, and it's just not even gonna be there.
I could easily apply to this and be the biggest fucking name they've ever had. I'm nobody. I'm nothing.
Yeah, literally.
Just some fucking guy.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Christ.
you should apply as Nate.
I'll use my
You should
Nate Roos
fraudulently
account.
apply
Yeah.
as a guest. We should get Nate to be one of the featured media guests, and then
I'm gonna.
then he doesn't
That's what
know.
we'll do. I'll bring Clan Cast. I'll say it's Clan.
yeah, they have 3 slots open for media guests. So
Mhm.
yeah, it could be you, Drew, and Nate.
Live
Oh
show
my
Wasabi
goodness.
Con.
What live show Wasabi Con? Everyone, come on! Fuck this makes me. Oh my god! I'm just looking at this like I can't do it. I want to, but I can't.
It would be so easy, but yeah, it's just I want to see it play out just organically.
Also, but in my head, I want to apply and like get on that front page and say put me above him, but then I just don't show up. But I
That'd be
just want
awesome.
I want to be like I want to push him down as far as possible.
Yeah, make him last.
Yeah.
Bro,
Uh,
Mead should apply.
Ooh, me should apply.
Well, he doesn't like anime.
Yeah.
I don't know if he likes Asian culture.
Does he like Asian music, cosplay, gaming, analog? Analog, yeah, analog gaming.
He does like
wow.
analog.
Oh, dear. Okay.
He wants a Latina girlfriend. Those are almost Asian.
I'll tell him that it's about guys that escape their homosexual tendencies. It's called Wasabi Con.
Yeah, was a bicon.
Woo!
Also, speaking of Outlaw, the Brent post where that guy
Oh, I was dying at
shared
that
a
shit.
picture, 2
Oh,
pictures
God.
of Outlaw. So Brent posted, our friend Brent, coolest dude, yeah, and he posted something about Asmongold being a piece of shit, just a nasty fucker, killing his mom and all that. And then all these right wing guys were like, "Oh, real classy, dude, real nice." And then some guy tweeted twice a picture of Outlaw and be like, "You shouldn't be talking about anybody when you look like this, you motherfucker."
Yeah, digging through his media tab. I mean, even then, I think Outlaw's better looking than Asmongold.
Oh, for sure. He's
Yeah.
like not dying right
And he
away.
has
yeah.
nice. We always say Outlaw has nicer teeth than most people that watch
Yeah.
him.
But just
Yeah, he doesn't have bugs and mice in his apartment yet.
Yet.
he will in July after he goes to that parking garage.
I'm so jealous like that because that's the best feeling when I see someone like getting mad at me and then they'll share my profile picture and it's just like old man me with like my tongue out. It's such a good feeling, and that has to be so great.
They're
for
getting their
Brett.
anger
Yeah.
out. You piece of shit.
You fat fucking
loser.
idiot.
You look like an asshole.
And this guy accusing him of being a Reddit mod, and it's just Outlaw's blank, dumb fucking Thousand Island stare.
Yeah, he's not smart enough to be a Reddit mod.
No,
Not even close.
He's got
Yeah,
nothing.
it's weird to see those people making fun of that shit, like pulling out those old lines. Like, you probably live in your mom's basement. You probably game all day, and you're a virgin, and you're dirty, and you're surrounded by food bags. Like, you're defending Asmongold.
Yeah, like you're the Asmongold
Do you
guy.
actually believe that's bad? Do you actually believe it's bad to live with your mom and play Warcraft
And, like,
all
yeah,
day? I
kill
don't
your
think
mom.
so.
and-
That is
I
the
mean,
funniest shit.
It's like when Fatty said that about us when Fatty got mad at us and he was like, "You guys probably live in your mom's basement."
Mhm.
Like, you literally live with your parents. You're older than all of us, and you live with
You
your
live in your
parents.
mom's garage, man. Their car.
Like, you don't actually think that's bad. So why are you saying it? You heard someone else say that and you registered it as an insult, but you don't actually think that's
Yeah,
bad.
well, you can't. Like, it's just like you do it. You all do it. Like,
Yeah, you're doing it too.
Lost Souls Paranormal says it, but he means a different way. You probably live in your mom's basement. You guys got another room down there?
Yeah.
I'm sick of my mom's
Mind if I move
carport.
in?
Hey, you guys live in your mom's basement? Just framing it as a question.
Yeah, I live in
Not
my
an-
mom's yard.
I'm getting evicted by some spiders tonight.
Yeah. The squirrels are teaming up. The raccoons are trying to make noise to drive me out of here.
Do you remember when that motherfucker was, whatever the last big hurricane was, like 2 years ago in Florida, and he was sitting in the carport the entire time, just while it was just rocking and rolling, being like, "Yo, sis, look at my eye. Fuck.
Yeah, getting bit by a spider. Fuck.
Hey, sis, looking sexy. Check out my eye." Posting his fucking big ass, nasty. God damn.
Oh, there's so many people like that in America
Fuck, that's so.
who just, the system lets them down in some way or something, and they just end up being like 50 years old, just living in their mom's carport, like DMing underage girls, getting bit by spiders, looking for change on the ground.
Bro, I can't wait to make you guys watch the Venomous Rattler on Sunday.
Venomous Rattler's so good.
I was watching this video because now the big drama, there's always something, and they talk like wrestling fans, because they always say, "Y'all think I'm doing a storyline, but this is real." he hit one of the guys, Zip Man, who's like the dumb bald guy who thinks he's a leader, but he's not. He totaled their van by hitting a deer. And one troll said, like, "I don't think you hit a deer." Just like some fucking shit talker. And he made 3 extra videos saying proof. And like posting like his car is fucked up and there's like hair on the radiator. It's like clearly definitely hit a deer. But the way he's like is trying to get proof from all these people that weren't even there, just say like, "Yeah, he hit a deer," makes me think he didn't, which is even funnier. But then he calls fucking cartoon people. He calls Mary and Terry, which are their real names. One's the psychic lady with the torn ACLs that's always on crutches for attention. And then the other guy's Terry, who looks like a Disco Elysium character. He has this big ass bulbous like clown nose. Like right when you see it, you're like, "Holy motherfuck." And the Zip Man's like, "What's up, Terry? Tell him I hit the deer." He's like, "Oh yeah, you hit the deer." And then he said something like, "Hey man, something's up with your nose." Like while they're on a video call, and you see like his bald head up in the
Damn.
corner, and Terry's like, "Oh yeah, I got like a big abscess right now. It sucks."
Oh,
He goes,
God.
"Oh, you got a big abscess from what?" Like he's just fucking like, you just see this guy
Really
with this
sidetracked.
big honking clown nose, and like I wanted to fucking puke right when I saw it. It's the first thing I noticed, and the guy like after talking to him for 30 seconds goes, "Hey man, you're something up with your nose." Fucking yinzers.
Man, I kind of miss when those people weren't on the internet posting all the time, but also I don't. It's also like they're gonna be there anyway, and you run into those people if you're in like a rural area or you have like extended family that are like that. You just have a guy like that who's like just lying all the time, crashing his car, making shit up.
One of them has a big and then Rattler himself hasn't been on any videos because he's in like a depressive low right now. And Zipman like went to his house to prove that he's actually depressed and walks up this fucking flight of stairs to like his garbage nest mattress with all of his fucking shit on it. And Rattler's sitting there playing fucking Spider-Man, glued to his fucking TV, doesn't look at him once in like 10 minutes. And and he's got his whole ass out with just his fucking pajama pants. Like, you know, when you sit and your pajama pants pull down, it's definitely just his
The
bare
Dumb
ass
and
in there.
Dumber.
Yeah. And
That's
he's
so
got his
cool.
shirt off. And then Zipman talks to him for like 10 more minutes talking about future plans for the channel. And he just kind of, Rattler just sits there not even looking at him, going like, yep, I was like, I don't know how this man could be depressed sitting on top of this massive
He's having
pile
the
of
time of his
garbage
life.
on a mattress with this fucking rotting foam behind him.
Playing Spider-Man.
It's funny the people that get maddest when you say you don't believe them about something.
Oh, it's the best.
It's the people who lie constantly.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason they have a hair-triggered temper about that. When you say, like, are you sure that's true? They're like, you don't fucking believe me, man. It's because those are the guys that have lied like a million times. Like, I saw a fucking Wolverine. My cousin ran over a Wolverine. I'm serious.
Man, you guys just got to see the fucking.
I
when
want
he
to see
goes
the
around
nose.
the corner. Oh yeah, I'll find that too. But
I want to see the nose.
go to this. If you go to this timestamp right here, that's when he's walking around the corner to Rattler's room.
Oh, man. This is just wild.
I mean,
that this is even, like, a real video.
The-
This is,
the
like,
layout.
It's fucked up.
like, he's just going to this guy's house, which is, like, oh, God. It's
He's
just a
completely
parody of,
naked
like,
under his pants, man.
just piles of shit. There's like a foam mattress just like crumpled behind him in the corner with black shit on it. Martinsburg, West Virginia. It's saying the town. Oh, fucking God.
There's the timestamp for when they put Terry on.
It's like a mockumentary. Like even like the most
Oh shit!
undignified people that we've ever
shit.
seen.
Terry looks like a Disco Elysium, man.
Oh man, that's Terry,
Oh,
get
shit.
out, get off
Like,
my
go to
screen.
fuck.
Oh,
God damn, man. He looks like Macklemore in that costume. He's got like a unibrow.
Sorry,
and,
bud,
like,
you good? Your
fuck.
nose looks a little red.
Oh,
Looks
Get it
God,
outta
that guy's
here.
like dying, and he's FaceTiming him to say, "You need to prove to YouTube that I
Yeah,
hit a
prove to
deer."
this one guy.
And
who
was
said
that guy
it didn't-
even in the car?
Yeah, I said earlier, I was like, it looks like you hit him in the fucking nose with your car. Jesus Christ.
proof on what
Yeah.
happened?
Like, that's just a guy that you texted and said I hit a deer, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, you texted me and said that."
Y'all think I'm doing storylines. This ain't no storyline.
Also, shouldn't there be deer shit like stuck to your car?
He does have hair stuck to it. He definitely hit a deer. Like, it's
Yeah.
just funnier that one troll set him out on a three
Yeah.
different video tangent of saying, like,
Just
no, like, his car is totaled. Even the insurance guy's like, yeah, you hit a deer. Your shit's fucked.
Yeah, like, why do you have to prove it to random people on YouTube?
Dude, you could total cars suck now. You could total them with the easy, like the smallest thing. It's crazy. I've totaled a car with
Yeah, a rabbit?
a
A
small
Wolverine?
fender bender. Yeah.
After seeing those videos, I was like, what the fuck is like the central purpose of this channel? Like, do they do? It's a prank channel, according to the bio.
Not really.
It said, well, we do pranks, updated more different characters like Weather Impacts, Polar Plunge, Rattler Asylum, Nutshot Challenges, pranks, Rattlers, comedy, and soda
Yeah,
mixtures.
dude, they do nut
So
shots.
they're
to
just
that
putting
guy
in
with
keywords.
yeah, but also they didn't do the polar plunge because the fucking every time they go to the ice, it's iced over. Like, no shit, you have to cut a hole in it, you dipshits. And then the pranks is doing shit like a nut shot on that guy with the big fucking nose, honking nose. He's already in like the pain of hell, and they go kick him in the nuts or whatever. And then the other prank is the one woman who's wall-eyed, sleeping like backwards on the couch, taking a nap.
oh, there's
And they have
only
their-
one.
They have their weird friend named Wolfman sit there blowing on the edge of his McDonald's straw, going, just jumps up, going, I'm sleeping. So yeah, that's a really good
Jesus
prank,
Christ.
and it's a really good channel.
It's like Trailer Park
But
Boys.
it's like when they do pranks, that's like the only actual storyline scripted wrestling shit. Like her reactions are scripted. It's really funny.
They have like it's like the intro to Stone Cold Steve Austin's thing where like all the glass breaks like all the time, and they have all these like weird just inserts of the loudest like noises and like sound effects.
My favorite one is air horn, glass break, and fucking
Yeah,
vine
it's so
boom.
good. But like, I was cracking myself up like just sitting on the plane because I was watching those in the airport and just imagining making like family home videos and like posting them or like sending them to like my mom of like my daughter. But it's like all of those noises are in it. You can't hear anything she's saying.
So
It's
fucking
just like,
funny.
whoosh, brr.
also, that was the first time any of those guys were in an airport.
Well, that's true.
The most like the biggest flex that one of them does is when they're walking down the as Rattler doesn't know shit because he's like the Vince type guy,
Mhm.
and he calls it the mural immoral. So Vince.
My favorite one is when they're searching for the spirits, and the one who tore ACL gets out of the van, and as soon as she steps down, it's just like this loud crashing noise. They insert it. Boom.
It's like her foot that does it.
And then she walks around on her crutchers, and then she senses something, has to go back and sit in the car.
Yeah, she sends something. She has to go back and sit in the car. She's not
We'll
going to tell
explain it
us
later.
right now.
We'll explain it later.
Yeah. It's weird how the people who are drunk all the time and they have like cigarette smoke dust bowl going on in their house constantly. Those are the people who see ghosts all the time. It's never a normal person.
I also have to say it, Venomous Rattler. It's Rattler. Like act like there's one T there.
God, it's just it's crazy that that's like the default collection of culture you get is like an extremely downward mobile white American in a rural area is wrestling. Like you're raised by just watching wrestling on TV. And then also you get into ghost hunting.
So funny. The worst part is the one girl, Matt's girlfriend, fiance, whatever, the one with the glasses. She's like the smartest one out of all of them. She has no teeth. She's wall-eyed. And they're going down the moral of like, there's like 800 fucking cartoon characters on there. And that's when she was pulling out the craziest pulls. Like, she's walking and pointing and going, oh, it's Chester from Fairly Odd Parents. I'm like, I didn't even know who the fuck Chester was. And then people from chat were like, oh yeah, his dad had the bag on his head. I'm like, oh yeah, he's a disgraced baseball player or whatever.
This Deadpool mask is fucking sending
Oh,
me,
it
man.
killed me.
Deadpool mask looks
Bro, that Deadpool
like,
mask
it
fucking
looks
Why is it
offensive.
so wide?
It looks offensive.
Yeah, it's like
It looks
FAS Deadpool.
Downpool, man.
It looks like
Downs pool.
it looks like if you had a Deadpool skin on the Hulk. Like that's how wide the head is. They're so awesome. And then her Boys in the Hood shirt.
Uh,
And then he's wearing like a scarecrow. A scarecrow.
No,
hat.
it's just his normal hat. Just kidding. It's like it's
the
got like a
fuck?
peasant hat. Dude, they're a gift. I love them. And Zip Man, who's like I said, he thinks he's a leader, but he's not. The Rattler's leader. His name's on it. And Zip Man will make a video like every month, being like, "Will this be the end of the channel?" Like all dramatic and shit. Just so wrestling fan. Some of them he'll be like, "Will this be the end of the channel?" In the middle of the video, he says, "No, it won't be the end of the channel," and starts playing like pump up music and being like, "We're gonna keep going, guys." So cool.
They're making homemade stepbrothers. They're just being the stepbrothers.
They're doing a homemade group home, like we said.
Yeah. I'm glad that people like that exist and they're filming themselves, as long as they're not my neighbor. Because it stops being funny when you have like a 48-year-old neighbor who's setting off fireworks. It's like your neighbor's adult son who's just causing problems all the time. But if they're in somebody else's neighborhood, if they're far away from me, it's very funny.
I'm worried about Terry's nose, though. Let's get some prayers going for Terry's nose.
Prayer warriors.
Yeah, just pop
we
it.
activate you.
Terry seems like a good guy caught with a bad nose.
Yeah.
He got bit on it. It's nasty. Terry, what? You good, bro? You good, bud? Your nose looks a little red. A little.
There are too many spiders.
It legit, from far away, looks like a fucking actual, like, fake clown nose. Your nose looks a little red.
I've never been bit by a spider.
That
You
you
probably
know
have,
of.
but you don't
Have you
even
guys
know.
been bit by a spider?
You have been, but you just
Not
didn't
that I'm
know.
aware of.
No,
I
not
eat
that
a-
I'm aware of, but I've seen
I've-
No, you eat them.
I eat a bunch of
They
them when
don't
I'm
bite you.
sleeping.
they bite you.
I used to try to get spiders to bite me, the ones that weren't big enough, just to prove to my friends that they can't.
Yeah, it would be so hot.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, that would be so hot to get bit by a spider.
Legit, after Spider-Man, I didn't care anymore. I welcomed
You were
it.
like you hoping that you could
Yeah.
turn into Spider-Man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he kind of normalized spiders and spider bites.
Getting bit by a tick, though, is like the opposite of Spider-Man. You need glasses after from Lyme disease and shit.
Yeah, we
You
need some
start
sort of
deteriorating.
superhero to normalize ticks.
Tick man. Oh shit, they already had the tick.
To get people to want to get bit by ticks.
That's the
Uh,
tick.
We need Lyme disease, man.
Limey man. wait, that's-
Limey.
Racist. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want them to be British.
Yep. So, guys, check your luggage from Wasabi Con to Wasabi to
Yeah, make sure you don't have any hidden Mickeys in there. You don't want to bring home any hidden
Yeah.
Mickeys because they're going to make a nest and they're going to chew through the wall and shit.
check your luggage for Mickeys and ticks.
Mickeys and Minnies.
Mickeys and Tickies.
Mickeys.
Is this the end of the
tickies.
podcast?
No, it's not. We'll be
Okay.
back next time.
New
Thanks for
video
listening.
and bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see you next year. God bless you. Fuck you.